What up, YouTubers? Ken here from Dyslexic Investor, and we're going to be looking at something slightly different today. We're going to be looking at 5 potential IPOs coming in 2020. This is not going to, I'm not going to include Robinhood and the other ones I did previously. These are some of the companies that you probably know that will go through this list, and some you probably do not. So we're actually going to be looking at 0 charts today. So let's go ahead and jump in to the very first one. We have Palantir. I've totally totally destroyed that. So, looking at their site, I'm trying to figure out what they do. Because if you go to their about page, for security, they say, we're passionate about solving real-world problems. Our software has been used to stop terrorist attacks, deploy new medicines, gain the edge in global financial markets, that's us here, combat child trafficking, and more. So more and more I perused around this and figured out what some of their products do. It's a way of using the data that you have, and with a combination of their secret sauce, their data AI, to help figure out different strategies, what's working, what isn't, and connecting it to your systems. So if you already have implementing systems and sources for these data tracking processes, these processes will be connected to this system, and this AI will help generate more efficient processes, a different avenue that hasn't been seen, how to betterly affect different various projects and things like that. I'm kind of seeing, oh, what is this? This looks really crazy. Titan release. Okay. Gotham with a new capacity with 10 years of leading firm partners across battlefields, operation centers, and the platform improvements and new modules derive industry-leading innovation while staying true. Well, that's a crazy background. So data intelligence, eh? That's really cool. Custom objective views. What? What am I looking at? What does this company do? This is an email. What? This is the future right here. This is crazy. So it's basically able to connect the dots between so many different various things. Like, wow. This is super cool. I think this is probably one of the companies that I'm totally excited for. And it's definitely sounds like they got their stuff together. This sounds fantastic. So while we're doing that, and so the next on the list is Wish.com. So this is a very sketchy site, in my opinion, on what they sell. Like you can see here, a Tommy Hilfiger wallet for $25. I think I saw a pair of AirPods or lookalikes right here, yeah, for $13. Like, what? Like just look at these. Like, you can get them different colors, like the colors and the LED lights shining through. I don't understand this. Like, I'm not sure how people buy this. Like, this right here says in 7 days I want to get hair. Like, whoa, you can't sell in the United States, because if you did that, like, that needs to be proven, and you can be false advertising. Super. If you want to get the most unique stuff here, this is your spot here, because this is just 100% very strange things, and they're obsessed with all these toilet lights. I see toilet lights everywhere on this site. It's absolutely crazy. What is this? Almost gone? Candy chocolate with peanuts. You mean M&Ms? Kids Fun Candy 80-ounce packs of M&M's, fun-sized peanut real chocolate for party bag gifts and office snacks. 5 pounds for $47. That seems kind of expensive, but I never bought 5 pounds of M&M's, so I don't know. Yeah, nice little knee brace here for what? That's actually not a bad price. I'm actually getting I bought one of these on Amazon. It looks just like this for like $15. Interesting. It definitely looks like a lot of people buy their mass amount of products on this site, put a label or a logo on it, aka drop shipping, and then they just put it on Amazon and sell it for like a 50, 60, 70% premium. But I can't be say like these are all can't be safe, right? So again, so I'm getting off topic. So where did I do? Yeah, this is the article here. I was listening to the Bloomberg Markets and Finance channel here. I want to put the video here, the link of Bloomberg kind of does like an analysis of end of 2019 into 2020, what they see as one of their top IPOs coming this way. What is that? Limited qual? What is that? Dead by Daylight, Butcher's Mask, cosplay, horror movie, and anime. Wow, that you can get a mask for 50 cents? What's the shipping on this? That is crazy looking. I'm actually, should I try some of this stuff out? Do people actually buy this stuff? There it is, another toilet light. Wow. An iPad? What? This is crazy. I need to. If you guys leave a comment down below, do they have any stock? I don't know what they have in stock market stuff. Let's just see what they have on stocks market stuff. Anything interesting? Stock market. I'm going totally off topic. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's what I figured. There's gonna be stock stuff. There's nothing. Thank God it's Monday. That's a pretty cool shirt. Some candles there. Nothing really else. They got this one here. Interesting. Yeah, so that was one of their selections to have going forward. And then you kind of saw the other ones that are coming up. One that I know in and out pretty well for some development thing is Stripe. So Stripe is basically the back-end software, the code that handles billions of transactions in dollars on a yearly basis for a lot of big companies. You can kind of see how they kind of promoted Salesforce and Instacart, Asana, Postmates. So it's basically like it's kind of sits on people's websites or their apps that they're developing. It's basically a simplistic API they drop in and is allowed to create very simplistic low base code that helps improve and scale into different platforms. You can kind of see here, can see all their customers. Oh yeah, wow, they got Slack, Spotify, Google, wow, The Guardian, DoorDash, Square, City of Boston, Fitbit, Wish is on here. Of course, Wish uses it. Salesforce, Fender Guitars. That's kind of cool how they have the businesses coming through. That's really interesting stuff. And so basically, this is another great, I believe, between this one and the security company that we talked about with the AI and the data mining. But this being said, like, this is going to be a great company if the economy continues to grow. Like, this is just going to be a back end of just playing the commerce, the e-commerce trend of going forward here, being a big global percentage of all the payments that go on websites, the very B2C, the business to consumer trend with a lot of Shopify things, because Shopify has been gangbusters on that land. Super interesting stock to watch. Second to last is, nope, that's the wrong one. We have DoorDash. Yay. DoorDash. Yes. What is their special sauce? Really next to nothing. They are a lot of different various places. What makes them different from Uber Eats and all the other ones is they say the secret sauce of treating their dashers, I think that's what they call them, dashers, a little more. They give them more money in the way they have their hours split. Again, it's just like you can work whenever you want, but not everyone eats at different various things. So this depends on what cities you live in and how they implement the system going forward. If this stock came public, I wouldn't want to put any capital into, because we've seen the enormous cost that Uber has had with Uber Eats and so forth. So this is something I wouldn't even want to touch. I've used this not only once, and it was very well. But it's, as a business, as a product I would use, yes. As a business I want to put money, invest in, that's a no. And last but not least, from the list of Bloomberg, was that looking at Airbnb. So Airbnb is a great little product. I actually haven't used it on where you want to go on. Basically, it's like the Uber for homes and rentals. It's basically you're lending a open space, a room, your house for X amount of period of time for people to stay in. A lot of people have different various open space, be able to go on vacation, like this one here, go to Thailand for $84 a night at this beautiful place, or this over here, and wow, that looks fantastic for $180 a night. Wow, that's beautiful. 300, yikes. Tropical treehouse. Oh, we gotta check that out. So people use this instead of staying in a hotel, they'll stay in an Airbnb. Wow, that's pretty insane. Is there a toilet in this? I didn't see a bed. Please say there's a toilet. I guess you just go outside. Interesting. No toilet. Yeah, that's a toilet right there. You just go outside and take a poopies. Oh, there's a toilet. Okay. Whew. That's the most important thing, right? On a vacation, make sure you got a good toilet. But I guess this is a great combination, I believe, going forward. None of these businesses that we're talking about we actually have underlying numbers and things like that. We're just looking at, would you be putting money into this? Like, right now, there isn't really much on the market that is something like an Airbnb, to my knowledge. It is making a pretty cool outline of changing the way the hotel business works, on top of having the flexibility to have people generate income from their unique homes, or homes they don't use on a day-to-day basis. If it's their vacation home and they're only there for a month or 2 months out of the year, they're able to rent it out. It's a way for people to generate money, create a business around a house, and basically turn it into like a B&B, but in the future. So this is fantastic, and this is something that I would love to get into, honestly, and probably put in a chunk of money, not like huge, but something that will be a great little investment, because I see this being it's a game changer. But again, it could be to the fact of this company goes public, but it's a little too late in the cycle. They've been waiting too long, maybe just trying to get the numbers right. Again, we don't know the numbers and how much money they made, or what's the acquisition cost per customer, or do they come back? And I think a lot of people do, because this is like the new way of looking and working when you're traveling. So this is something that my wife and I are going to be looking at on our coming vacations. So I hope everyone enjoyed these breakdowns of these super unique potential IPOs coming in 2020, and let you comment down below on what you think might be some fantastic companies that you have an eye on that are currently private and that might be going public in the near future. All right, guys, thank you so much. Catch you guys on the flip side. Peace.